Did you just lose a button on your pants? That says something, doesn't it? This journey, we're not going to turn Chicana Tourist into a fitness channel, but we might have to for the next 3 months. Just kidding. No. We're off for a drive back up to Huonville. I think the Huonville Taste is on. We might see what we can see along the way. The other things that you can go and see or do down here are the Tahun Airwalk. The Tahun Airwalk took a huge hit with the bushfires going back a couple of years ago, and they're still in the process of trying to fix that up. And the other thing is Hastings Cave. We've been there, I've been there once. So for me, it's one of those do it once, kind of don't want to do it again jobs. And the thermal springs down there, they're interesting. I had this vision of thermal springs being these beautiful volcanic pools that you just sort of dip into and they'd bubble up. This is a swimming pool that gets fed by the thermal springs. I was a bit disappointed when I first did that. I thought they could have tried a bit harder and actually made the swimming pool look a little bit more realistic, like it was a thermal pool. But anyway, so needless to say, I didn't want to jump in there with 100 kids. It was a 41-kilometre trip back to Huonville for the taste. We went back up through Geeston and then into Huonville itself. The Huon Taste Festival is an annual event, but it had taken a hit with COVID, so it was really good to see it back on again. We've arrived at the Huon Taste. It's 10:30 in the morning. Car park's filling up. I don't know if the event organisers have severely underestimated how many people like to come to this thing. It's been a few years, so everyone's really keen. It was about this time that I was pretty thankful that we had arrived at about 10:30 in the morning. We had friends that came down a little bit later on that afternoon. It was about a 45-minute wait for them to even get through the gate. There was one line for cash only and one line for FPOS, and I can tell you the FPOS line was pretty long, so maybe cashless society isn't such a good idea after all. I also began to wonder that if the crowd kept getting bigger and bigger as it seemed to be, how are these little vans going to cater with all those people hungry and thirsty for more? The best plan of action here is to probably pick out a few dishes and let's do like a bit of a foodie review.
Squid on a stick.
Let's go, squid on a stick. Yep, okay. I hate to say that the weirdest thing about this morning, Jeff, is the fact, is that we don't have masks on. It just feels odd.
Yeah. And you brought me to a food festival and I've just had a huge breakfast.
He did, he made a pick of himself a breakfast, so this is going to be interesting.
That is Pacific Sunshine Hazy Pale Ale, my friend. Who's next, guys?
What does it taste like?
Nice.
Hey?
Nice.
Alright viewers, so we've purchased ourselves a tasting plate. It's cost $25. That's it there. We're about to chow in. Interesting the way they've set up the seating. They've got like 10 seats around a table, but if you're a couple like us, then you kind of worry about that when it comes to COVID safe measures. But anyway, just put that down there gently. It's the other camera. Right, let's have a taste of this. How about a bit of salmon first. I wonder if this is we're just talking about salmon today in the car. And how
So sorry.
tassel salmon and how much it's changed. This looks like tassel salmon. We actually really like the Huon smoked salmon now. That's to be expected. How you going there, Jeppy? Just deveining a Queensland tiger prawn there. Alright, we're going to enjoy this and then we'll go to the next one.
No,
What is it?
not in paper.
You don't look real happy.
Because you're filming me. Let me eat.
Is that all you get out of it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah. There you go.
What does it taste like?
Well, hopefully. Like crayfish. Good.
It's good. It's good.
That's good.
Nice, a bit of Bologna flowers.
This thing's a bit about you. College is a little bit disorganized. So we underestimated how early people want to drink.
It's good thing, isn't it?
My kind of people. Alright, we stayed an hour and then we got out of there with a bottle of rhubarb gin. The crowd is just, there's more, just people just flooding in.
Flooding.
Flooding in.
It's like floods.
It's like floods in there.
It's like floods.
It's really, really busy.
Hey, let me tell you.
There's not a lot of shade.
Can I just say, you said yesterday on a video that it's cold. We were running back home because we had to put a jumper on. And today we had to leave because the sun is so hot. We didn't have any burn cream on. And unfortunately,
They do have a tent. At any Tasmanian event, they do have tents where you can go and get sunscreen. But the lineup for that's about 50 deep right now.
Yeah, but if you're coming from the mainland and you don't know about Tasmanian sun, you'll burn to a crisp in an hour.
Well, not even that, 10 minutes and you'll
8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's like an air fryer down here.
7.
You can use your conventional oven in anywhere on the mainland, but if you come to Tassie, the sun's like an air fryer. It doubles it up.
I don't want to have a whinge because we whinge a lot, but I just wanted to say, like, these events originally were put on as a taste. They're called a Taste of Huon and the Taste of Tasmania, and it was for people to come and actually taste the food at a reasonable price. You know, like the exhibition used to be free. Show bags used to be free.
I
don't expect it to be free.
When we moved down here and we went to the Taste of Tasmania, which is down at Salamanca, the tasting plates were $6 each.
Yeah.
They were $6, and you just got a tasting, like it was just a little bit.
Yeah.
Now
you get a little bit more than a tasting, but it's $17 or $20.
Yeah, they're every little plate that you get. Even I noticed the pancakes this morning. So a little thing, the pancakes are probably about the size of a 20-cent piece.
Smallest pancakes in the world.
The smallest pancakes in the world. 10 of them, $13. So
yeah,
you know, that's, you know, I know that they've got to set up and they've got to probably pay fees to be here and all that sort of stuff, but still, a taste is a taste. People line up for apples. That was interesting. They're $4 a kilo and you can buy them in bags all the way along the highway.
Huonville.
We're going to find out exactly how much they are because we're grabbing some on the way back to Dover.
Some
today.
pink ladies, I got it right.
Yeah, just like his pink ladies.
I love the pink ladies. Best apples you can buy.
Right, put the aircon on. Let's get moving.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. This is what you'll see on the side of the road. I mean, around Tassie. We've just got to pick some apples now. We're only Royal Galas. So let's go with... What? I don't think there are any pink ladies, Jeff. It's all Royal Gala. And then, thank you for your honesty. You pay. There you go. Apples.
Was it $3 for 2 kilos?
Yeah.
At the show we were just at, it was $4 for 1 kilo.
That's right. So don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. Keep your eye out for little market farm gardens and things like that as you're driving around Tassie. Make sure you keep some spare change in the car because you could pick up all sorts of things. Eggs, fruit and veg.
Corona,
Not
herpes.
Shut up, Jeff. Just speaking of Taste in Tasmania and the price that they do charge for these events, we were talking to a couple who were camping next to us down at Dover this weekend, and they went up to the Dover RSL, and he got a half cray and with all the other bits with it, and it cost him $35. So we just did that tasting plate for $25. For an extra $10, you could have had a proper meal in a restaurant. So now for us, it was back to the Dover Caravan Park to enjoy the rest of our day. Jeff?
Yeah.
How's the second day?
Third, isn't it?
Second.
It's pretty much the same as the other 4 days.
How's your chair over there in front of the toilet?
Yeah, it's good. I'm close. I'm close to an evacuation point, if you get what I mean.
That's funny, haha.
Which evacuation? I know, it's going alright, mate. Beautiful day.
Right, we've moved on.
Hey,
I'm just drying out all the toiletries here.
24 degrees.
He's still talking, do you notice?
Blue sky. It's not a clouded sky today. Absolutely.
No, there isn't. Let's look at this.
And,
So we had breakfast, which was eggs and bacon, and then we went down to the taste, and you already saw that. And now I'm waiting for Jeff to organise dinner, and Jeff has marinated wings. Now when we marinate wings, we usually use like a Master Foods bottle, and all we do is just pour it in with a couple of wings, shake it up, leave it in the fridge overnight, and hey presto, it's ready for the weather. And that's what we're having tonight. And Jeff's over there heckling me. He's making no other contribution.
except for cooking the what I add, which I've done every time.
Hey Jeff, when's the last time you cleaned the weather?
Right now.
Alright. So these wings are in progress. In about another 40 minutes, we eat. And I can let you all know that those wings were delicious. Thanks for sticking around and watching the second part of our video down to Dover and the Huon Taste today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what we do, and I will catch you in the next video. See you then.